Hello, welcome back to part 2. We are leaving off where we stopped last time, so let's begin again. We're going into Miles's perspective. Wait, I don't remember. Okay, yeah, I remember now. Seems nice enough, at least. Are you kidding? That actually looks very cozy compared to where I live. But anyway. No one here. Of course there's no one there. I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to check, but still. To be on edge like that constantly must be stressful. Old habits die hard, but they're not the only ones. Adjust to the new guy. Oh. What? Ah. Fine. I'll get to that later. Enough time for what? Oh, this guy is disciplined. I'd get used to my new place before doing anything. Oh yeah, this surrounding area, that's hmm. How far is he going to see this hill? Won't he be able to see? Okay, maybe not. I am not brave enough to run in the daylight. Personally, I don't like dogs. Whoa. That close? Really? How nice. Though a little worrisome. Hmm. Now where do you lead? It is nothing like that where I'm from. I mean, not that I know of. How far did he go? That's what I'm curious about. This guy's... you're not, never mind. Yeah, don't slip and fall now. Wait, there were just mountains. I guess he moved around, but still. A view of the entire city. I almost wish I had that where I'm from. It's a small town where I'm at, so this is quite... Oh, then again, he's in Japan, of course it's huge, right? You can see the whole city from here. Quite enjoyable, just don't get the sun in your eyes. Are you sure they're just there to... I mean, they could just be another person going on their walk or something. Or just curious on what you're doing there. Never mind. Oh, he's gonna attack or something. Uh, hmm. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being cautious, but still, if it was a cop, you'd be even in worse trouble. But you can choose not to be that way, you know? I mean, you can keep some of that train on you, just don't lash out. Unless you absolutely have to. Uh, Are you sure? It doesn't exactly work that way. It's not that easy. At least for me personally. Everything starts here. Oh yeah, you probably should get home. That moving truck's probably there by now, assuming it's taking you that long. It really is beautiful at this time of day. That's interesting. What's an exchange student? Huh. They must be really nice homes. Wait, what? Wait, those... Oh, so you weren't there to... You weren't going on your run to pass the time, you were going there to avoid helping them. Okay. Sayori? Yeah, I knew it was you, Sayori. Anyway. Hey, Sayori, it's been a while. It's good to see you again, Sayori. Start approaching people peacefully before you start getting all ambushed, like... Anyway. Pretty much, yeah. Until school ends, at the very least. So what are you doing here? fight. Me neither. That I did. Yeah, but it was also good to see you again, Sayori. Hmm. Right. Oh, right. He was looking to avoid people. Now he has to. Now he's just now realizing she's his next door neighbor. Right. I can already tell I'm not gonna enjoy this new school. You'll live. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, sometimes a good walk or run could do that. And of course, she coincidentally shows up at the same place he was just at. And that's... I believe that's where we first see the main character's motto, and yeah. Okay, let's continue. I mean, it's better than doing nothing, I guess. It may feel like that, but it's not. Be patient, woman. Don't worry, you'll be there soon, I think. Oh no. Yeah, please don't. Wait, how recent? Oh, okay, never mind. It doesn't work like that. Oh, that sounds like a witchcraft book. She should throw that out. But anyway. Cute. Yeah, I imagine it is quite an adventure for a parent. Oh. Yeah, it would. Probably. Hmm. This is rather. So he wanted her to find a husband one day, is that it? I mean, I clearly see you should read this to him. I think he'd enjoy it. I don't think so. Okay, maybe I would, but I'm choosing not to because reading such things usually has bad influences. Yeah, that is a horrible. I mean, but yeah, I guess the sort of implies her father passed away. What? Oh, that wasn't a cursive M. That was a name. Okay, okay. I completely misunderstood. Okay, yeah, I completely misunderstood. Hmm. Mhm. Hmm. The- There's a dad and his daughter playing hide and seek. Quite heartwarming. Uh, That must have been. Yeah, I think he already knows where you are. Oh, that's kind of sad. Okay, never mind. Yeah, they're just plain. Uh, oh, whoever her father was is quite the actor, maybe. Uh, Never mind. That's sweet. My own mother didn't really play with us much. I mean, she did the best she could, but she just simply wasn't able to after a while. I mean, growing up anyway. Oh no. That's that's kind of a little harsh, but okay. Hmm. Losing her father. Hmm. Wait, what? Sound. So he's not dead yet? I mean, at this time. For the time being, she won it, but one day she may have to. Anyway. Yeah, don't say things like that. That's not how life works. Oh, so much for showers. Oh, that's good. She must have fell asleep reading it or something. I feel like I remember this music. Never mind. I mean... okay. Okay. Nothing recognizable where he came up until now, so... I mean, keeping it locked away is technically keeping it taken care of. I mean, we all have those sort of days, I suppose, but anyway. Finally, we're switching back to... Oh. Oh, this one, I remember. Ah, okay, that was right in my ear. I could hear that. Ah. Ouch. Well, this just happened. Okay. Oh, they misspelled blood, but okay. Wait, that... And... Tough kid. I would not be able to handle it. Ah! Don, this is unfair! Ow! What has been done to him? How is he still okay, it... Uh, can you blame him? What is wrong with this guy? I mean, men aren't expected to cry, but... I'm not... Okay, yeah, I was shocked with that. 6 years old? That's way too... What is that? How's this kid still alive? That's what I want to know. I don't think a 6-year-old can survive such a thing, usually. I mean, if he was a teenager, I could see that being a possibility, but 6 years old? This is... Ouch! Why don't you try it sometime? I mean, if I'm misunderstanding somehow and this is really tough love, then, I guess? Yeah, I kinda don't blame him. He can't, he's 6 years old! When a man gets challenged in his masculinity, that's usually when he gets quite mad. And yeah, felt so helpless when I was younger. Anyway. Two hours? This kid will be dead by then! Oh, oh no. How? Let's get to school, act normal, and go home. Lunch. Right. The clubs. Something to do during the walk, I guess. Boxing, wrestling, kendo, combat sports. I've already mastered all of those, I bet. I forget what kendo is, but anyway. Then the more nuanced clubs, anime, chess, and dance. Thanks. Though chess wouldn't be too... okay, never mind. Next, the unofficial clubs. Swimming... Oh, but that's not me. Honestly, what sort of people create clubs like these? I mean, they're not all bad options. At least I don't think so. Sayori? I wasn't aware you'd be following me, but I'd rather say too bad. That face, it looks like she's really trying to focus. It's a list of all the clubs in the school. Apparently, I need to join one for some reason. Your club? You know, on the surface, a literature club isn't that bad, but it depends on what's in it and what's being read is what my concerns are. I'll pass. Yes, sitting in the classroom reading all day isn't exactly my cup of tea. Something tells me he's not exactly being truthful, but okay. You used to hate it, but look where we are now. Oh, right-click, that's how I get the... Ah, okay. Anyway. I don't love many things, anyway. Let's see, you need to stop lying to people, too. No. I mean, it's not like he has any other clubs to go to. So I understand this is a big deal for you, but I have other plans. No, he does not. I don't recall where he was. He's... No, he's not. Where is it, Sayori? What for? Yeah, that should have been obvious enough. But anyway. Yeah, wasn't that obvious to you? Yeah, you got a lot of work to do. Sure thing, Sayori. Just as soon as I join a club. I may be your friend, but I'm not waiting 2 hours after school just to walk home with you. 2 hours? Really? I thought it was 1. Okay, never mind. Hmm. Wait, you lost her already? Unimportant characters we're probably not going to remember later. Anyway. So Sayori's been telling stories about me. I don't care if it's anything bad, I know you went to that much trouble. He's probably jealous or something, but anyway. Yeah, exactly, it's probably that. So this the Literature Club? Of course it isn't. That face. Sayori? That is kind of funny. How so? Oh, that's kind of depressing. Wait, weren't you just going on about it? Like, you weren't gonna... Okay, never mind. You know, I was kind of like that for an old friend of mine. But I couldn't let her go. But after years, I finally chose to let her go. At least I'm trying to. I need to go get my timetable from the headmaster. Can you tell me where he is? I got a letter from him. I'll let you know. Bye, Sayori. I probably should stop it here. Until next time.